feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder.
Good morning, America.
Good morning.
First, we will start with some breaking news about Target.
Senior reporter Noelle Dutomhave here with
Mayor Ben Shire.
So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about Target closing. How do you feel about Target closing?
Well, I think it's a loss to our community on a number of different levels. First of all, and most importantly to me, there's 90 jobs there that people had to go home and tell their spouses or tell their children that they don't have a job in this community, the same job in this community. So that in and of itself is a huge loss for the community. From a city's perspective, you have a property tax base that you try to maintain that pays for the things that we do in this community, and Target's a big part of that. So to lose that, that's on that level. You're aware of the library that we're building, and we're using local option sales tax. So anytime that's going to reduce the local option sales tax to go to pay for the library, doesn't mean the library's not going to happen, but just on a lot of different levels. And then from people shop at Target. It's a draw to this community. And I think that being a regional center like Fergus Falls is, there's a trickle down. Yes, Target is a corporate store. However, I think some of the local stores, the mom and pop shops, actually benefit, because if people come from Breckenridge, people come from surrounding communities to Fergus Falls specifically to shop at Target, then they also fill up their cars with gas, and they shop and they get a coffee and they get whatever it is. So whether it's Stumbino's Coffee or Falls Baking Company, or these businesses are going to have a trickle down effect too. So it's on a lot of different levels. It's very bad news for our community.
Is there anything that we can do to help save Target?
Well, we just shot that video out front that we're going to post on our Facebook page, and I'll be sending it out on Twitter either later tonight or tomorrow. So I'm happy to, I think it'll get out there, and we're going to have exactly the contact information. So we're taking the approach that I'm contacting the corporate headquarters in Minneapolis and seeing how high on the food chain we can get there to talk to somebody and make our case of why we think that's the wrong decision. But then I think at the grassroots level, the more people that can call headquarters and sign a petition or do whatever you can do. So we'll let you know. We'll get you that number. I think within the next by noon tomorrow, I think we'll have a coordinated effort of exactly where people should call.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the November Otter Update. I'm your host, Lauren Werner.
And I'm Aaron Billings. Happy Thanksgiving.
So Aaron, are you any good at drawing?
No,
Well, could I see some of your work?
only if you show me.
Okay, well, I drew you.
I guess I drew you as well. Not too shabby.
I think we could both use a little work. Let's check out the Springboard for the Arts.
Junior reporter Sadie Marty here, and today we will be checking out the Springboard for the Arts. So I'm here with Michelle, Naomi, and Dominic from Springboard. So what do you guys do?
Springboard is a community and economic development organization for artists. So what that means is we do two things. We help artists figure out what they need to make a life and a living. And then the other piece of it is that we connect communities to their artists. So we really believe that artists are an important part of a healthy community, and that they can help us solve all kinds of problems because they're so creative.
So what is Springboard like?
So we're actually a nonprofit that has been around for 25 years. We are based in St. Paul and then here in Fergus Falls. So we opened this office in Fergus Falls about 6 years ago. We have a staff of 17.
Oh my gosh.
We just hired a few people in the St. Paul office. And the entire staff, they are all artists of some type.
How did Springboard get started?
So Springboard initially started as an organization that was called, it had the most boring name. It was called Resources and Counseling for Artists. It really was a tiny staff of about, I think, 2, maybe 3 people. So The organization has really evolved since then. We are known nationally. We travel quite a bit and bring our programs to other communities all around the country.
So what do you guys offer for students?
One of the things that we actually offer for students is our work of art, which is business skills for artists, and having your portfolio, because you do have to have a portfolio when you apply to college as well if you're planning on going into the arts. Also, we have the Resource Center here, which Dominic helps up front. One thing that we also do is we partner with the Lake Region Arts Council to help spread their word about their artist mentorship program that they have that is open to students that are 9th to 11th grade. And what they do is that you actually apply to their program for the mentorship. They go through the applications, they pick out the students, and the ones that are selected get matched up with an artist in the community.
What is your relationship with the other artists, places like Center for the Arts and the Cadets?
We actually have multiple partnerships, and that's with Center for the Arts, the Cadets Gallery, the Ottertail Historical Society, even Partnership for Health, M-State as well, and some of those partnerships are through our Hinge Art Residency program.
And just as another example, the Holiday Art Call is coming up December 2nd, and so all of the arts organizations have been putting their heads together and planning what that's going to look like.
I manage the Resource Center, so I'm the first person that people meet when they come into our office. I help assist people with finding information on whatever they're specifically looking for.
And I would just say to students, we love hearing ideas for the community. If it has to do with art and making the community a better place, we want to hear it. So we just come on down to our office and say hi. We'd love to hear from students in town here.
Thank you for doing this interview with me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sadie.
I'll take 12 tacos with that, and I'll take some potato lays too. Alright, thanks. Bye.
Like your email every 10 seconds.
Music, like
don't be a distracted driver.
Do you think the FCA would let me bring my kendama to their next meeting?
Not sure, but maybe the new library will have a book of kendama skills I can study.
Alright, senior reporter Ryan Wilson here with 6th grade teacher, Mr. Ratz. So, do you know what this is?
It's something to do with Ken and Barbie, I think. Ken something. Ken and Barbie is what I call it. What is it?
Well, it's a kendama. It's a Japanese toy.
Kendama, okay.
We're gonna film you here catching it just on the big cup, which is right here. Just hang it down, and I'll catch it up on the cup.
Catch it on the cup.
Yep.
All right. In the Wild West here. All right. Bam! All day long.
Yes.
First try. Woo!
Senior reporter Brady Heinen here with
Senior Noah Rates, Sophomore Tyson Back, Sophomore Dominic Hansen,
Sophomore Hayden Troll,
Junior Jack Hartson. It's a meme.
So what are these that we've been seeing around the school, Dominic?
Well, this is a kendama. This is the ken, and this is the dama. Kendama.
Alright. Noah, so where can we get these at?
You can get them at either Sweets Kendamas or Kendama USA.
Alright. And Hayden, how long have you guys been doing this?
Most of them, I've been doing this for about, I'd say a month, but my boy Tyson here, going for 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Nice. I see some tricks.
Sweet.
Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door and swat you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Candy
champagne with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woohoo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door and swat you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I bought a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Didn't know that was your girl when she gave me top. Kicked her out the road, said thanks a lot. Damn, I love paper like a Michael Scott. I can do things that your man cannot. Slab boy coming down, I'm hot. Everybody say that I gotta be stopped. Even though my final form ain't none locked. I'm so ahead of you. How you comprehend what you ain't understanding? Count 100 bands, they not what you vanish. Diamonds going crazy like they on the dance floor. Got a lot of nothing I can handle. Flavor lasts forever, you should try a sample. Baby, I'm the boss like I'm Tony Danza. Everybody tryna tell me what I stand for. But you know me, homie, you don't want.
Senior reporter Jenna Laporte here with
Nathan Zierden.
Nicole Scott.
All right, welcome. So first off, I want to talk about this thing that you guys do. It's called Fellowship of Christian Athletes. So what is Fellowship of Christian Athletes?
Well, it's FCA, which is what it's typically called, and we'll meet Thursdays before school, and it's just a time to come and meet other people who believe similar things and talk about Christ.
All right, awesome. Sounds like fun. So what do you guys do?
Usually at huddles, we will have like a guest speaker, or we'll watch a video of someone's testimony, and then we'll like play a game, and then we'll like break into small groups and then talk about what we did.
All right, that sounds fun. So who can go? Like, do you have to be an athlete?
Actually, no. It was just initially started to bring athletes together, but everyone can come. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete or not. Just everyone come. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, awesome. Sounds fun. I might have to hit it up. Thank you, guys.
Senior reporter Nicole Scott here with Amy Johnson and
Mitchell Tennyson.
So Amy, how did FCA start? Yeah, so like in 1954 or something, there was a coach and he just felt super passionate about sharing the word with his team and stuff, so they just started meeting, and from there it's grew to nationally, so it's all over our country and even across the world too.
Awesome. So how did FCA start in our community?
There were some community members that were very passionate about FCA, and they came to a couple of us students in the school to try and get it going in the school, and now there's about 12 of us group leaders that take turns with each Thursday spreading the word, and I think it's pretty great.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Senior reporter Nicole Scott here with
Carissa Ellington.
So Carissa, how did you hear about FCA?
I heard from you.
Yeah. What do you like about FCA?
I like how you can come together as Christian athletes and like just like share the word of God. So that's cool.
Very true. Thank you, Carissa.
Yep.
Gosh darn it! What are we gonna do next time, Andrew?
Do recycle.
That's what I thought.
Senior reporter Max Wolf out here at the temporary library. Let's go look at some changes. I'm here with John Bullis, a construction worker out here. Part in the project are you working right now?
We're working on the grade beams, trying to get all the underground completed before the ground gets too frozen here. And then we got steel coming, so then we'll start building a structure and getting it sheltered and getting heat in there, and then we'll be pouring the floor and then starting to remodel inside. And so, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
You bet.
I'm out here with Aaron Smith, the librarian. So Aaron, what progress has been made since last spring?
Well, lots of progress on the actual building. We moved the library into its temporary location, which is just up the street. And after that move, the construction could get started. And so we've worked on getting the expansion kind of floor poured. That's happening right now, both for the south side expansion and the north side expansion.
What have been some challenges with the temporary library?
Well, it's a little cramped. So some of the classes and events we don't have enough space for in the temporary facility. So we've taken some of those events into other spaces within the community. But overall, it's a nice temporary location, and it'll work for us for the next year.
What are some of the new things going to be available at the new library here?
Sure, there will be lots of new things. So there will be an enclosed indoor children's play space, which will be great on cold days like this. There will be a lot of new technology, so including 3D printers and video recording equipment, and new software, more computers, and a fireplace reading lounge. So just lots of great amenities for the community.
Is the cold weather and snow going to affect the construction?
Well, it should. They're working on getting the structure kind of temporarily enclosed for the winter months, so they'll still be able to do some indoor work even though it'll be cold outside.
When is the library expected to reopen?
Right now, it looks like December of 2018 is when we can plan on reopening.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, KSS, it's just about time for Thanksgiving weekend. Aaron, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for 2K and beating Cal and Pepe in that.
Well, I'm just thankful for Thanksgiving break.
Nice. Well, we'll leave you with some teacher appreciation and some hallway trivia and a Thanksgiving send-off.
And stick around for a student-made documentary.
I'm here with an 8th grade teacher, Mr.
Arns.
So I have a couple questions for you today. What classes do you teach?
I teach 8th grade geography all day, every day.
What made you want to become a teacher?
That's a great question, actually. When I went to college, I didn't really want to be a teacher, but just as I worked with kids in school, I worked at Boys and Girls Club and stuff like that, and I liked working with kids. So, yeah, I don't know. That kind of inspired me to do that.
What is your favorite part of teaching at KSS?
Just the kids, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Teaching's just fun. It's been fun. It's just fun to work with the kids every day. Geography is important as well, but I think the best part's just I don't know. Like every day, something fun happens. Like the kids are fun every day. So that's my favorite part of coming to work.
Senior reporter Brad Moxon is here with
Jacob Marvel.
So, J Marv, who's your favorite teacher here at KSS?
I'd have to say Mr. Soland.
Why is that?
I don't know, we kind of have the same personality and he's pretty outgoing and I just like his class.
Awesome. Do you think you could do an impersonation for us?
Yeah, probably. So guys, what'd you guys do this weekend on Friday? I had to stay up till 3 a.m. looking at my daughter, and then I got up Saturday morning, went fishing out on Pelican. Just had a blast. What'd you guys do?
That's pretty good. Thanks, Jacob. So, Jared, who is your favorite teacher here in KSS?
I'd have to say Mr. Risbrut.
Why is that?
He's a pretty good teacher, like his class, I guess.
So, could you do an impersonation for us?
-1/2.
Senior reporter Brad Moxon is here with
Drew Looning.
So, Drew, who is your favorite teacher in KSS?
Gonna have to go with Mr. Strand.
Mr. Strand, huh? Why is that?
He's just a good teacher and his classroom's fun.
Okay, that's a good reason. What would be one thing that you would like to thank him for?
Correcting his tests so fast and getting them back to us.
So Zachary, who's your favorite teacher here at KSS?
I gotta say one of them's probably my boy Mr. Johnson.
What's your favorite thing about Mr. Johnson?
You know, he teaches pretty well. Says some funny things. He likes to roast kids a lot, so yeah.
Can you do an impersonation of Mr. Johnson?
Oh, I sure could try. Let's think here. People, that's why you don't see adults carrying around protractors.
Senior reporter Lauren Werner here, searching the halls of KSS to see what students know about basic government and social studies. Can you name a member of Congress?
No, I cannot.
Nope.
Amy Klobuchar.
There we go.
Rand Paul.
John McCain.
Name a member. I've met members of Congress like Amy Klobuchar and Colin Peterson and the other guy from Minnesota, Al Franken.
Can you name one branch of the U.S. government?
Judicial.
There we go.
Legislative.
Executive branch.
The judicial branch.
Executive.
Who is the governor of Minnesota?
Is it still Jesse Ventura? I think it's Jesse Ventura. Yeah. Final answer.
Mark Dayton. Oh, I was told, but I forgot. I'll pass on.
High quality Mark Dayton.
There we go. Do you know who the 45th president is?
Oh my God. Oh, this should be obvious. Donald Trump.
Sadly, Donald Trump. Yeah, 45 is Trump.
Yep.
D. Trump. Trump.
Do you know the oldest city in the U.S.?
You know, if I had to guess, I would say something like Roanoke or Jamestown, but I don't know for sure.
Do you know the oldest city in the United States?
Jamestown, Virginia. What is the oldest city in the U.S.?
The oldest city in the U.S., well, St. Augustine, Florida, I believe, is the oldest one.
Okay, Matt.
Is it T-U-R? I don't know how to spell it. No, I'm done.
Turquoise.
That's right.
TURQO.
POTATOES.
POTATOS. No way! You're lying.
You forgot the E.
Oh, shoot.
Adobe.
Good job.
What?
We just had a lesson on that today.
Split up. 4.
8.
I thought there was 8 or 11. I don't know. 3.
4.
Correct. You know what I was thinking of? The atmospheres. I thought you said atmospheres like in the earth.
2.
4.
Correct.
Dang it.
Good job.
2.
What? Jack, do you know?
4. 4.
Right. Jack?
Mayflower.
That's right.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Wasn't there 3 of them?
No.
The Nina, the Santa,
That's
Santa
the Christmas
That's the
Columbus.
Christmas
I am thankful for my family, my Fergus Falls Otter family, my senior math refresher family.
I'm thankful for school and my family and friends and just a lot of good things.
I am thankful for my family, of course, my 2 little grandbabies, because they are the light of my life, and of course my children who gave me those grandbabies. And I'm really just thankful to have a job where I enjoy coming to work.
I'm thankful for Young Life and pumpkin pie.
I'm thankful for a few things. I'm thankful for Joseph Greco II. He's such a great dude. I'm also thankful for like the strive to beat Mr. McGowan at Pokemon Go. He says he caught them all, but I don't believe him. All right, ciao.
I am thankful for my family.
I'm thankful for school activities, so I'm busy from 7:30 to 5:30 every day.
I am thankful for Brenda's great sense of humor. It gets me through the day.
And I'm thankful for being able to work with all you great kids every day.
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for pretty much everything. I'm not really particularly thankful for squash. I don't really like squash. Or the snow. I'm not a big fan of the snow. I'm not really thankful for the snow. And bats. And bats. I know they eat mosquitoes and everything, and it's all environmental, but I really don't like bats very much. But other than that, I'm just pretty much thankful for everything.
My family and my friends, because they are really nice to me.
Hey, I'm really thankful that I get to come to school almost every day and work with a really nice group of kids. This is my 53rd year here at the high school, and I'm not sure what I would do if they told me I couldn't come anymore. I'm thankful that I'm still alive. I had a defibrillator pacemaker heart device installed 2 weeks ago on Friday the 13th. And it's working very well. It'll keep my heart in rhythm and keep me coming back for more every day.
A triple-double is a milestone in the NBA when a player gets double digits points and rebounds and assists. In the 2016 and 17 season, the point guard for the Oklahoma Thunder, Russell Westbrook, was out to set a record for triple-doubles. Previously, the point guard Oscar Robertson set the record in 1961-62 for the Milwaukee Bucks. His record sat idle for 55 years. The point guard Russell Westbrook has wore number 0 through his career at UCLA. His first year, he played backup point guard for Darren Collison and was used as a defender and energy player off the bench. Westbrook averaged 3.4 points and 0.8 rebounds and 0.7 assists on the year. The next season, Collison was injured and Westbrook was named the starter. He finished his season averaging 12 points and 3 rebounds and 4 assists and 1.6 steals. At the end of the year, he was named All Pac-10 Third Team and won Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year. Westbrook was selected 4th overall in the 2008 NBA draft by the Seattle Supersonics, which they relocated to Oklahoma City and became the Thunder 6 days later. He signed with the team on July 5, 2008. Kevin Durant has faced his former team twice already and there wasn't much drama. The Golden State Warriors' margins of victory were 26-21. Durant's points total were 39 and 40 points. The Oklahoma City Thunder are pretty good this season, perhaps better than you expected. But while Russell Westbrook one-man show is compelling, it proved no match for the Warriors' unbelievable talent. Russell Westbrook shot a three-pointer at the buzzer in OKC 106-105 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Russell Westbrook was hit in the milestone. The point guard Russell Westbrook finished the game with 50 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists. This output marked his 42nd triple-double of the season, breaking Oscar Robertson's long-standing record of 41 triple-double records. The beginning of the point guard Russell Westbrook's season without the small forward Kevin Durant. all season, despite the two-time Western Conference champion Golden State. Many wonder what will Westbrook accomplish with those exciting opportunities. This point guard Westbrook leading the Thunder to a 46-34 record, locked into the 6th seed in the Western Conference.
Happy Thanksgiving, KSS!
Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. Feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder.